Startup Uber gaining so much more momentum after its latest round of financing. The company is in discussions that could actually raise another $1.5 billion. So what does that do? That actually creates a calculation that values Uber at $50 billion. Not even public, gives us a valuation in line with global shipping giant FedEx. Uber now is the same size as FedEx. It's still got so many hurdles to overcome. Jeff Sica, president and CIO of Sica Wealth Management, joins us. We were just talking about Netflix because Nicole brought it up. You're willing to take a bet on a riskier company here and there, but Uber. Yeah,
I think, Liz, what investors have to be aware of, Uber was raising money in 2011 at a $60 million valuation. Now, these years later, at a $50 billion valuation, we're starting to see a lot of the people who passed in 2011 are piling on now. So that's going to mean that we're going to see further acceleration in this valuation, and it's departed from reality.
Well, because they don't make money yet. I mean, they're not profitable. They make a ton of money. They just have to pour it back into growing the business.
Right. Now, one thing I will tell you is, from my perspective, Uber is a revolutionary company.
Me too.
It has revolutionized transportation, will continue to revolutionize transportation, but there's so many variables that you can't predict that are going to affect that valuation. When you have a stock like Uber that is bigger from a valuation standpoint than 80% of the S&P, of the companies in the S&P, we have a valuation concern here.
Yeah.
Because a month ago, we were looking at a $40 billion valuation. If we keep piling on $10 billion valuations every month or every other month, this company is going to be monstrous.
But we love it. I used it twice in Los Angeles. 5 minutes they were there. Amazing. I loved it. But if you're investing in publicly traded stocks right now, you have an interesting window, and you look through it and you say, I like FireEye, Telenav, and ExxonMobil.
Right.
Why those three? Well,
let's talk about the most simplistic. ExxonMobil's been getting beat up from the hundreds down to where it is around 87.
But how about Telenav?
That's an interesting stock, especially coming from me that doesn't have a general warm feeling about the market. But there are some dynamics happening where the automobile is actually becoming like a smartphone. What Telenav does is it incorporates a lot of different features and functions onto the dashboard of a car. So you have your radio, you have your weather, you have your
And a lot of car companies use them, not just GM or Ford?
Well, GM and Ford are the primary ones now. Ford right now, virtually all the new cars have Telenav. GM just signed on. A very impressive company when it comes to the fact that is one of the biggest functions of Telenav. The second is that Telenav is involved with this on-site advertising. What that means is, on your device, if you were to walk towards a store or walk towards a business, you would get that advertisement targeted towards you, revolutionizing advertising.
Unless it's a coupon, I'm not interested.
Exactly.
Jeff, it's great to see you. Thank you. We are going to put up all of Jeff's picks on Facebook.com/Liz Claman. Jeff is the CIO of Sica Wealth Management. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Wait, I know you're into sports. Is Brady going to get punished?
I hope so. I mean, listen, you know what? This is ridiculous to me. The Patriots get away with too much. It's time for them to face the music. It's time for Brady to fess up.
A Giants fan.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's end this.
Great to see you. Thank you so much. Jeff Sica, we got the closing bell 5 minutes away.